They're bold, curious, and untamed. Sagittarius walks through life like they own the wind. But here's what most people miss. Behind that unstoppable energy is a mind that overthinks, a heart that remembers, and a soul that's still looking for something real. Today, we go beneath the surface. These are the 20 truths Sagittarius rarely talks about, not because they're hiding, but because few are ready to understand them. Part 1. The illusion of freedom, Sagittarius and the fear of being caged. 1. They're not as carefree as they seem. Most people see Sagittarius as spontaneous, wild, fun-loving, but that's a defense mechanism. It's easier to laugh than to explain why they're overthinking every choice. 2. Freedom is not a luxury for them. It's a survival need. A Sagittarius doesn't run from love. They run from control. They fear being molded, boxed, or changed. The moment love feels like a cage, they panic, even if the bars are made of gold. 3. They leave when things get too emotionally heavy. Emotional intimacy is scary because it often leads to expectations. Sagittarius doesn't mind deep love. They just fear losing their sense of self inside it. 4. They're always moving, not to escape life, but to find more of it. Exploration isn't about tourism for them. It's about expanding their identity. Each place they go, each person they meet, it's a mirror to understand who they are becoming. 5. They secretly crave stability, but on their own terms. Even the wildest Sagittarius dreams of someone or somewhere to return to. The difference? They want it to feel like freedom, not obligation. Part 2. The emotional depth behind the smile. 6. Their humor hides emotional intelligence. They joke, they tease, they change topics, but only because they read the room too well. They sense tension and use laughter to make others feel safe, even if they themselves don't feel safe. 7. They don't open up easily, even when they're talking a lot. Sagittarius may seem extroverted, but their true feelings are often buried under layers of storytelling, sarcasm, or philosophy. 8. Loneliness is a frequent companion. Because they're always searching for deeper meaning, surface-level conversations often exhaust them. Even in crowds, they feel unseen. 9. They remember more than they admit. They forgive quickly, move on fast, but the memory of betrayal, of not being understood, stays. That's why they seem guarded in relationships. They've already imagined how it could break. 10. They crave emotional honesty, not perfection. Sagittarius is drawn to people who are raw, real, unfiltered. They don't want you to impress them. They want you to show up as you are, even if it's messy. Part 3. Love, intimacy, and the inner conflict. 11. They're conflicted between the desire to connect and the fear of being trapped. This contradiction makes them push-pull in relationships. They love deeply, but as soon as things feel too serious or predictable, they start questioning everything. 12. They want to choose you, not need you. Sagittarius doesn't want to rely on anyone. They want to love from a place of choice, not dependence. That's how they measure true connection, the freedom to stay, not the fear of losing. 13. They test people without meaning to. Their constant questioning of the world, of you, of themselves, isn't meant to judge. It's just how they know who's real and who only loves them on the surface. 14. They long for someone who can explore within, not just outside. Travel partners? Fun. Soul-searching partners? Rare. Sagittarius seeks someone who can match their spiritual and emotional journey, not just go on trips. Part 4. Philosophy, identity, and meaning. 15. They are existential at their core. Beneath the jokes and chaos, Sagittarius is always wondering, why are we here? What does it all mean? They seek meaning in everything, sometimes to the point of overthinking themselves into anxiety. 16. They are often misunderstood as inconsistent. One day they're passionate, the next they're distant. It's not lack of care, it's their nature. Their inner compass constantly shifts because they're always evolving. 17. They don't fear change, they need it. Change is growth to them. Routine feels like decay, but too much change leaves them disconnected. So they walk a thin line between expansion and emotional fatigue. 18. They're spiritual, even if they don't call it that. Whether through travel, astrology, meditation, or just long walks under the stars, They believe there's something greater guiding their path. They feel it, even when they can't explain it. Part 5. Wounds, Memory, and Quiet Hope. 19. They forgive with ease, but they never forget who made them feel small. Sagittarius doesn't hold grudges, but they do change how they treat you once they've been hurt. Their heart closes quietly, even if their words stay friendly. 20. They're not running away, they're searching. Searching for someone who sees the fire in their eyes and the softness in their silence. Someone who understands that their soul isn't meant to be tamed, just held gently, without trying to fix it. The truth is, Sagittarius isn't wild. They're wide open to life, to meaning, to love that doesn't come with conditions. So if you love a Sagittarius, or if you are one, remember this: you are not too much. You are not too restless. You are not wrong for wanting more. You are a seeker, a learner, a lover of life. And in a world that wants to contain everything, that is something truly rare. If this spoke to you, hit like and subscribe. Share this with a Sagittarius, or with someone who's been trying to understand you better. Let's change the way we talk about zodiac signs, not as memes, but as mirrors.